out to be a camping dog and he has not one clue. The silhouette is so cool. Just dropped Gab off at the airport, and I decided I'm gonna change the whole chicken coop design. Literally, on the drive over, I was like, oh my god, I could be doing it this way. So I'm gonna demo the build real quick and try to build this overnight and fine tune it tomorrow to get the chickens to show you guys. So I have like such a weird melancholy tone because this is the first time that I've like been alone since Callie's passing. And I don't know really how I feel about it. So let's settle in for the night and redo what we just tried to figure out for the last 4 days. This is one of the many reasons I'm going to be building a front yard. I just can't. The neighbor's dog keeps getting out. I am going to complete the fencing right now because just so when he runs up, he doesn't run up on Blaze or the chickens. Go. Don't bark at me. You're on my property. Go. I think last episode I mentioned that I was trading the fencing for 5 chickens and a rooster. Well, now we're actually building the damn thing. And also, I hated the design as I mentioned and took the whole thing down. Which, it happens. It was just 5 days of my life, kind of. I want to jump on here real quick and tell you about today's sponsor, who we've worked with a ton before, and that is AG1. Maybe you follow me on Instagram, maybe you don't, but I actually mentioned over there just some things that I have been working on to just get me back to a healthier version of me. And something that I never have to compromise is getting the nutrients that I need with a very simple step. AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that supports your body's universal needs like nutrient replacement, gut optimization, stress management, and immune support. I've said this to you before, and I will say it to you again. I absolutely love AG1 because it makes it insanely easy for me to dedicate a morning routine that provides me the nutrients that I need. AG1 sources the best and highest quality ingredients I can find. It has 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients, as well as being NSF certified for sport to ensure the highest quality and safety of AG1. All you gotta do is 1 scoop of AG1, 8 ounces of water. I add some ice, I shake it on up, and I serve it, baby. It's that simple. I find myself legitimately bringing AG1 everywhere with me in the morning, specifically on my horse volunteer days, 4 days a week. I've noticed that it supports my mental clarity and alertness. I feel more focused versus if I were to have coffee first thing in the morning, and I'm glad I've made that switch. If you guys want to check out AG1 for yourself, you can head over to drinkag1.com/Rachel Metz. They are actually giving my community a free 1-year supply of their vitamin D3 and K2, as well as 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Okay, thank you AG1 for sponsoring today's episode. Let's just dive back into the makeover, shall we? Good boy. I want to look out to some beauty, and I need life, and I need green, so let's get it. I have had what I guess is called a dog ranch or a dog yard, but it is just further away from the house than I'd like, and entering cooler weather and having more friends with animals coming over, I wanted to just DIY a space that is safe, so that is why I did the yard in the last episode, and then, you know, I just wanted to throw in the fact I want to add some chickens to start my Ranch Rachel life. Right. I want to clean this up, but I'm actually getting excited about the chicken coop, and I don't want to rush how I'm feeling since I just built that whole structure for 5 days and I'm taking it down. I want to make the back portion really, really cute and kind of figure out what I want to do for the doors and not rush myself on this one. So let's have some fun just designing a little coop. Some of the wood that you might not see coming off of a current structure on my property is the barn. I am trying to reuse, like I said, as much material as possible. And I don't mind the yard being more reclaimed than the rest of the property, because once we do the exterior of the house and the exterior of that other structure that you see in the background of this is going to be the perfect texture to the property. But right now it all kind of looks a little too rustic for my liking, but I just am trusting the process. That is the name of the game this year. It's interesting to kind of bring you along on a project that I know I'm not going to finish this episode, because I really, for the last 2 years, have rushed my absolute hardest to get whatever form of project to completion. Callie passing away has really taught me a lot, and it has taught me that I have been rushing through life, not actually living to get to a deadline that's not actually done. So this mini vlog, I honestly just allowed myself to dive back into building and to do just a very natural process of getting me inspired to create something that's just going to kickstart a new chapter of my life. It has been rough. You know it's been rough. You've seen it's been rough. And I'm sorry for anyone else that is dealing with this, but I know life moves on, and I think this is the first step towards that, if I'm being completely honest, because this did get me excited, this did get me happy, and I could see myself and Blaze living here for I don't even know how much longer, and DIYing a life that we do love, even though, you know, Callie's just with us in spirit now. The outpour of love and support for Callie, I'll say it, you know, once, and I'll say it again, and maybe I'll say it over the years, but specifically right now, it is getting me through a darker time than you guys can imagine. As I mentioned earlier in this vlog, this is the first time I've been alone since Callie has passed away, and I'm just really going to sit and reset with you guys. I feel like I've been saying that, you know, for 2 years, but this time it's real, and there's a huge part of me I'm letting go, and there's a huge part of me I'm making peace with, and I'm going to show that process, because I thought I was real and raw before, but oh man, you guys are just buckle up and get ready. I will go into depth about this chicken coop and complete the build in part 2 and really walk you guys through it. But this was just to get my feet wet again, and it just feels so good. I do want to mention that I'm using a thicker gauge wire above and a thinner gauge wire below, because the thicker gauge wire above is actually going to be covered with shade, and we are going to be growing some climbing roses through it. But again, you gotta trust the process. So cute.
What do you think? You're gonna have chickens. We're gonna get chickens. So cute. Okay. Now we know this works. It shouldn't take this long, but it does. How cute is this thing? It's for the chickens. You don't even know what chickens are.
I know I don't have to, but I do want to apologize for these late uploads. I have obviously been a little bit off, but I have this new light and this lightness to me, guiding me, that just feels good. So when we come back next week, we're right back into the home renovation, and Blaze and I are moving into the bedroom we've been building, and we just have so many exciting things coming, you know. I don't want this perspective that I have anymore of anger or shaded through pain, or just feeling like I'm not worthy or good enough, or always just apologizing for what I'm about to do or I've done and feeling like I'm in trouble. I feel like that's kind of been the cadence here on my, oh God, cadence twice in a sentence, but that just feels like how it's been on my channel, and I'm going to shift that. And like I said, I'm going to show you the real whole work in progress. I'll see you soon for another DIY.